Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, 15th June, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Desmond Haynes inducted in ICC's Hall of Fame, and in our feature for this evening, Andre Huey reports on the Sugar Boys' defeat by El Salvador. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back and we start with cricket. Ahead of the first ever World Test Championship final, the ICC has inducted a special list of 10 players into its Hall of Fame. From the Australian all-rounder Monty Noble, who made his debut in January 1898, to Kumar Sangakkara, the Sri Lanka batting great, who retired in August 2015, these 10 players' careers span well over a century of men's Test cricket. The inductees have been classified into 5 broad eras. Noble and Aubrey Faulkner from the pre-World War I era, that's the early era, Larry Constantine and Stan McCabe from the period between the 2 world wars, the interwar era, Vinu Mankad and Ted Dexter from 1946 to 1970, that's the post-war era, Bob Willis and Desmond Haynes from 1971 to 1995, that's the one-day era, and Andy Flower and Sangakkara from 1996 to 2015, the modern era. Desmond Haynes in his response stated, "As a young boy growing up in Barbados, I never dreamt that I would be inducted into the ICC Hall of Fame. I am very happy for this honor. This is also to my grandmother, my mom, and my wife, all of whom supported me in my journey." Sticking with cricket, the Bangladesh Cricket Board has suspended Shakib Al Hassan for 3 matches and fined him Taka 5 lakh US, that's approximately US $5,800, having found him guilty of 2 counts of misconduct during June 11's Dhaka Premier League T20 match between Abana Limited and Mohammedan Sporting Club. Both were level 3 offences under the BCC's Code of Conduct related to conduct contrary to the spirit of the game and bringing the game into disrepute. Shakib accepted the sanctions. Shakib had kicked the stumps after umpire Imran Parvez turned down his LBW appeal against Rahim, and an over later ripped up all 3 stumps and threw them to the ground after umpire Rahman called for the covers as it started to rain. Well, he has to be a real bad man and has to be punished. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Nevis is safe. Nevis is ready. Ready to welcome the old, the young, and the very young like me. We are doing our best so you can enjoy your rest. The sun, sea, and sand of our beautiful shores awaits you.
Well, I'm back, and tonight football is in the spotlight. Coach Leo Neva promises a better performance from the Sugar Boys after a disappointing 4-0 loss to El Salvador on Saturday at Warner Park. Andre Huey, media consultant to the SKNFA, has these details.
The Sugar Boys suffered a setback in a bid to advance to the final round of CONCACAF World Cup qualifying, losing 4-0 to El Salvador on Saturday at the Warner Park. The home team scored early, but the goal was ruled out due to offside. Immediately from that play, El Salvador took the lead from a corner in the 3rd minute with a goal from talisman David Rugamas. Poor marking led to a second goal in the 20th minute when Joe Perez found the back of the net from a low cross in the danger area. The score was shot up to 3-0 before halftime when Rugamas again found a third goal in the 27th minute due to defensive errors. St. Kitts and Nevis came out a bit better in the second half but still succumbed to a fourth goal from the penalty spot when D. Seren scored in the 64th minute. Rising star from Old Road Jets, Tiquani Williams, came on in the dying moments of the game and missed a gilded chance from a beautiful, well-timed cross from Keith Roy Freeman, booting the ball over the crossbar. Coach Leo Nieva said it was a bad day for the team as they did not play well.
It was a bad day for us. We didn't play well, especially the first half. Of course that we are not happy with this result. The team got the goals on first 27 minutes. The first goal came in so quickly with at 3 minutes with the corner kick, and then later at 20 the second goal, and then 27 minutes they scored the third goal. We did not expect that, especially the first goal with only 3 minutes. The team adapted well to the different tactical shapes after the third goal. We organized 3-3-4 and later 3-2-5. So we are able to play so offensive and squeeze the opponent.
He said after the third goal, the team adapted its formation, allowing it to play more attacking football. He said the result, however, did not reflect the reality of the game.
For me, the result did not reflect what the game was, as we had 3-4 clear opportunities to score, But, cannot relax on football anytime. In football, you can never relax because, anything can happen.
St. Kitts and Nevis will play the second leg against El Salvador on Tuesday in El Salvador. And for Coach Nieva, the team will be focused and ready.
For the second game against El Salvador, we hope to play with the concentration and total focus that St. Kitts and Nevis lacked. Of course, we know their advantage is hug, but we need to make a good game. Focus on only play football. Forget about everything and just put the focus on football, on the field.
The Sugar Boys will need to score 5 goals to stand a chance to progress to the next round of the qualifiers.
Well, thank you so much, Andre. That's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.